There we go. No. Unmute. Can you hear me? Thumbs up if you can. Okay. I did something to my computer. I don't know what. All right. So just relaxing. And we're recording, so we're good. Okay. So taking a few breaths here to inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And as you're exhaling through the mouth, notice any tension you might have. And think about allowing that jaw to relax, your neck to relax, your shoulders to relax. And then allowing yourself to go back to nose breathing. So inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Slowing your breath gently, gradually. And on the next inhale, gently lengthen through the back of your neck. So as you lengthen the back of the neck, the chin drops just a little bit toward your chest. And as you exhale, let the neck go, but lengthen your low back just a little bit. Inhale, allow the low back to go, lengthen through the back of the neck. Exhale, gently let the low back lengthen. So continue this breath. So you're starting to get your spine to mobilize just a little bit. It's almost like a wave rolling in, rolling out. So allowing the breath to move the spine. And then keeping this lengthening that you're doing with the spine. On the next inhale, back of the neck lengthens, the arms slowly float as far overhead as you're comfortable. And as you exhale, the low back lengthens and your arms gently return to the ground. Inhale, feel the breath expand the rib cage, the back of the neck lengthens, the arms go overhead. And as you exhale, ribs draw down, low back lengthens, arms come down. So let's do 4 more like these, taking your time. Just beginning to notice that connection between movement and breath. Feeling the qualities of inhale, expand. And exhale, contract. And then whenever you're done with your 4, you're finishing with the arms down, and then gently bring those knees into your chest, hands over the tops of the knees, fingers point toward your toes. So take a few breaths, check in, see how that low back feels. So it's going to be a little bit flatter even more toward the ground than it was when you were moving it. And then into Uttanasana. So as you inhale, the back of the neck lengthens, the knees gently press away, shoulder blades stay down. And as you exhale, slowly draw those knees in and feel that low back round. Inhale, the knee gently presses away. And exhale, drawing back in. So hands stay on top of the knees just to keep them from going out too far. Again, this is more about connecting the breath and having a big motion. Inhale, the knees press away. Exhale and slowly pull those knees back into your chest. Let's do one more. And then keeping those knees into your chest, just take a breath or two. And then slowly let your legs fall toward the right. So let them go only as far as you're comfortable right now. So see if you can let the low back round a little bit. And as you exhale, deepen the curve in that low back. Inhale, feel the breath expand. It straightens the spine. It untwists the ribs a little bit. Exhale, see if you can round the low back a little bit more, twist the ribs a little bit more. So just getting into that low back in a different way. So if that back shoulder wants to be up, it can be up. One more breath. And then inhale and slowly bring both knees back to center. Check in. And then slowly let your legs fall the other direction. And again, that other opposite shoulder can come up if that's what it wants to do. So again, feel inhale, expand, the spine straightens, the ribs go up, and as you exhale, see if you can round your low back, see if you can twist the ribs a little bit more around. So again, allowing the breath to gently move you. So feel that rise and fall. Feel on the inhale, you untwist a little bit, and on the exhale, you go a little deeper. See if you can lengthen out your exhale some. And again, that back arm is wherever works for you, so you can really focus on what's happening at the spine. Let's do one more breath here. And then slowly bring those knees back to center. Both feet on the ground. And check in. Notice what feels different, how you're changing. And then please bring the right knee into your chest. Hands can go behind the right knee. Again, notice what that does for the low back. And then as you inhale, you're slowly going to press that right heel toward the ceiling. Rotate your head to the left. And as you exhale, slowly draw the knee back into your chest. Heel comes down, head rotates to the right. Inhale, slowly press that heel up, rotate your head to the left, think tailbone down as the heel goes up. Exhale, slowly pull back in, head rotates to the right. One more like this. And this time go up and stay for 3 breaths. So I still want the head rotating. So on that inhale, you're rotating to the left. And as you exhale, you're rotating to the right. Just keeping that heel pressing up toward the ceiling. Relax your toes. And when your 3 are done, slowly pull that knee into the chest. Let that foot go back down. Check in for a moment. Notice right to left, and then bringing your left knee into your chest. And again, noticing how this low back might feel different than the other side right now. And then when you're ready, on inhale, that heel presses toward the ceiling, your head rolls to the right. As you exhale and draw that knee in, your head rotates to the left. Inhale, slowly press the heel up, rotate to the right. Exhale, slowly pull back in to the left. One more time with movement. Inhale up, head rotates right. Exhale, rotate left. This time that heel goes up and it stays for those 3 breaths as you continue that head rotation. So inhale, the head goes right. Exhale, the head goes left. So continue pulling the heel up, tailbone down. Again, notice how this low back feels. Notice how it's the hamstring you might feel. Just notice what's going on. Is it different than the other one? Let your toes relax. And then slowly release down, knee into chest, head center. Check in for a few breaths. See how you feel. And then bring your feet and your knees together. So coming into bound angle. So as you inhale, the knees gently open out into diamond. The soles of the feet gently come together. Low back stays long, so really be mindful of that low back. As you exhale, slowly pull the knees back to center. Again, same pattern we just did. Inhale, the knees open out. We're going to do 3 with movement and then a 3 breath stay. And as you exhale, slowly pull back to center. One more time with movement. Inhale, the knees go to diamond. Exhale, pull back to center. This time, the knees inhale to diamond, and you're staying for those 3 breaths. So again, check in with the low back. And on the exhale, feel the abdominals draw in, from the pubic bone pulling up and from those ribs pulling down. So those obliques are stabilizing. Inhale, see if you can open up the hips a little bit more. And as you exhale, again, creating that stability through your core, protecting that low back. One more time. And then exhale and slowly pull those knees back to center. Hands by your sides, feet a comfortable distance from your hips. All right, so keeping your arms down, coming into bridge. But first, let's go back into inhale, lengthen through the back of the neck. As you exhale, lengthen the low back. Inhale, that gentle lengthening through the neck. Exhale, gentle lengthening through the low back. One more. Inhale, lengthen the neck. Exhale, lengthen the low back. Inhale, lengthen the neck. And this time, as you exhale, lengthen the neck, left neck, and then slowly roll your hips up into bridge, keeping that low back long. So glutes really are engaging here. Inhale, feel space between the hips and the ribs. And then exhale, pull the hips away from the ribs and slowly lower your hips down vertebrae by vertebrae. Take your time. So the knee should stay pointing directly up. Take an inhale, lengthen the back of the neck. As you exhale, gently roll through that low back and bring yourself back up. So again, glutes are firing, core is staying engaged. Low back stays long, only as high as you're comfortable. On the following exhale, you're slowly releasing yourself back down. One more. Think about reaching those knees over the toes. You can even pull the heels in a little bit. And again, same pattern we've been doing. This time you're going to go up and stay for 3 breaths. And when your 3 breaths are done, slowly release down. Check in. And then rock your knees side to side. So noticing how that feels. And then allowing your legs to straighten out. Coming into that place where you're going to be relaxed. Up, stay on your back. I'm just doing that because I'm not going to do the meditation. I'm talking you through it. So again, allow yourself to sink into the ground. Notice as you scan down from your head to your feet, where you're in contact, where you have space. Where you have space, notice those shapes. where you contact. Notice the shape of contact. Slowing the breath. And allow your energy, allow yourself to sink down into the earth. Maybe it's your roots going down, maybe it's your energetic body going down. And see what's comfortable. How far down do you want to go? And if you've gone energetically down into the earth with your body, bring yourself to the point that you start to feel like you're floating on top of a lake. You're safe, you're secure, you're floating on top of a lake. If you've extended your roots down, invite the water to come up. So again, you have the sense of you're floating on top of those roots. They create their own lake from where they've come out of you. So notice how the water feels. Is it warm? Is it cool? Is it smooth? Is it turbulent? And know that your body is also made of water. So beginning to visualize your body as a lake. It can mirror what you're laying on, that lake. Visualize the lake. You are becoming the lake. And again, notice the quality of the water. Is it warm? Is it cool? Is it smooth? Are there gentle waves? Is it turbulent? And then beginning to let the lake below you and the lake within you intermingle their energies. So the water from the earth, the water from you are becoming one. And set your intention that this merger of the two waters is to be cleansing. So Mother Earth will take whatever energy you don't need, whatever you need that's in the water that is you, and draw it down. As this water intermingles and cleans, what else do you notice? Is there a different color to the waters? Do you feel your water changing? And then starting from the top of your head, giving the water a little direction. So begin to feel the water flow from the top of the head down to your feet. Once the water reaches your feet, it goes into Mother Earth. It comes up back underneath you and enters in through the top of the head. So you get this running water, cleansing, purifying. And again, notice the quality of the water. How does the water run? Is it smooth? Does it have eddies, whirlpools, rapids? Notice where those spots are, that there seems to be a little bit more energy. And what happens as you draw your awareness to those areas? If it dissipates, thank it for what it did. If it's still there, ask it, what does it need? And then gently begin to disengage your water from that of Mother Earth. Feel the distinction between the two bodies of water, you and Mother Earth. And then slowly bring yourself up out of the earth again, back into your body. And as you come back in, begin to deepen your inhale. Lengthen your exhale. Gently wiggle fingers. Wiggle toes. Gently move your limbs about, stretching out as you need, and ending up on whichever side is most comfortable for you. And then slowly bringing yourself to whatever seated position is most comfortable. Close your eyes for a moment. And check in. See how you feel. Notice your breath moving your spine again. Noticing that gentle wave that is the breath. Just like the water. And then slowly bringing your hands to Anjali Mudra. And I thank you for allowing me to guide you today. Om Shanti. Namaste.